Hey guys, it's Ice15 with another video this time. We're here with another Power Rangers Line Collection figure review, and it is the Dino Thunder Red Ranger. Again, I was ecstatic when this was announced, and it was one of the most ones that I wanted because, again, Dino Thunder is my favorite season. I've already mentioned this multiple times on my channel. And just like I said in my Money in the Bank paper predictions, by which, when I'm recording this, it's uploading right now. I'm just doing one of those times where I just upload while recording, while doing a video. So, yeah, so I'm doing this video. It's part of my 1 subscriber celebration thing, and so like I said, I'm gonna be going over one of my favorite figure. Well, another line collection figure, also one of my favorite seasons. But again, let's just go over the box real quick. It's basically the same thing. Yellow, the line ball on the side is just kind of like a yellow and then red. Dino Thunder Red, Tom Welling parts. Same thing on the side. Again, you get like a full thing if you're having like an angle, just stuff like that. Power Rangers line collection, Dino Thunder Red Ranger. Just like I said, show logo up here, red on the top, nothing much on the bottom. Pro shot on the back, and yeah, like I said, looking very cool. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else like, well, anything is just exactly the same, almost exactly the same as the normal one, and the one besides this I think this one's actually has white trim than silver trim, but I'll go over that later. Now that's enough. Now let's go on with the figures. So here's Dino Thunder Red itself, and before I go into the details and go into details I added, because again, favorite season, obviously it's gonna get the treatment, obviously, but I'm gonna go over Articulation first, which is just, I'm not gonna go too in depth with it. Again, it's just pretty much the same as most of the figures in the line collection, and then even Dino Thunder White, which I just reviewed. And yes, you heard that. Sorry, I forgot to turn off the volume. But yeah, it does has the usual hinge for the ball peg, which again for the helmet, which you can go up that far, and go up this far, and then go up this far, and then go down this far, and then does the 360 X this twist, which again, and so we got that. And you kind of got a little bit of pivot, but not that much. You got also the arms do go up that far, which you can go into a T pose, which is actually a little bit, it's not too loose, but again, it was like stiff when I first got it, but yeah. It can go 360, has a bicep swivel, double joint elbows, and then it can hinge up and down with the hands, and also go 360 and stuff. And again, it has a diaphragm joint and an ab crunch. Again, you can use them in tandem, go that far in, that far out, stuff like that. And then the legs can go that far, but can't go too far back because of the butt again. And then go this far to do the splits and the kicks and everything. Thigh swivel. And double joint knees, and then boots swivel again, and then also hinge up and down. This one's a little stiff. Actually, both of them might be just stiff, but then also does the beautiful ankle pivots. You can put any poses that you like, and just basically just recreate things from the show, like I said. So obviously, that gets done with the just articulation. Again, it's nothing too much. We're going over the details, which again, as far as like just aesthetics, and I will be just going over the ones that I added. I did paint in the white in the pegs, just so it doesn't basically just break it up. So I did paint it in. There's a little just damage because I don't think even the spike playing in here, it's still going to do it. It might paint at some point, but not right now. I just don't feel like it. But yeah, I did the pegs and the elbows. and it just fell again. I swear, it's just already messed up twice today. Anyway, I dropped it before I even started recording, and then I just drop it now. Now, because I am now. I think I'm just being quick, but again, like I said, I did put white in all the pegs here. Like I said, and then actually there's just that, and then I also painted up the morpher, and yeah, again I did add some silver right here using some silver paint. Then I think also some of that I also used a also silver paint marker or just a Sharpie or something on the lines of that. Put the green in there. Also used a Gundam marker to put the black in there, and then put the silver in there for the butt, just for that silver separating the button, and then also the silver right up here. And again, like I said, that's pretty much it. On the rest, the whites actually Bandai Hasbro actually put it on this time, unlike the black triangle for Dino Thunder white, but we have just the gold for the belt and the holster, and silver for the belt buckle. Like I said, we have the white. Then we have just the kind of diamond patterns on the suit for the arms and the legs, and as the triangles up here are just half triangles. Look over the helmet; it looks pretty good. Again, there's one thing that people mentioned, that this has a silver trim than the white trim, and I've seen people actually and actually put the white trim. And if I look at the back of the box, like I said before, yeah, that's a white trim and not a silver trim. So I don't know. I'm just kind of okay with it, as long as they just have a trim of some sorts. Again, it works okay for me. And again, the same thing happened with Io Thunder Blue, and then just match. So, and then you got somewhere here. There was a little bit of a gash in there because I think it's from when I dropped it before recording a little bit ago. And yeah, I don't know. Everything detail-wise, this has everything, and that Dino Thunder Red has, and it just makes me happy. Again, Dino Thunder is my favorite season. I mentioned it at the beginning of the video. I'm gonna probably mention it much time. I love Dino Thunder. So that's pretty much over the detail. Now let's go over the accessories So actually going over the accessories real quick, like I said, it's just two pairs of hands, really. There's no fist or anything, but they have two pairs of hands, two weapon holding hands, mostly. Well, actually, this isn't weapon holding hand. This is weapon holding hand, which I have one over here, and then on this one's right here. Again, they have the white triangle for the gloves. I didn't have to paint them on this time, unlike Dino Thunder Blue and Dino Thunder White. And then we have two pairs of just the iconic poses hands. So we have like the kind of like his signature pose, or just like T-Rex kind of type hands. And then we have like another hand over here, which I'm using this hand because again I actually have the weapon in there, the main one. So yeah, they just got like the T-Rex, like the pose hands after for the roll call and stuff like that. I'm just literally guessing at this point. Like I said, we got that, and we got the civilian head, which looks okay for the most part. It really does. Again, it doesn't look like Connor. It kind of does, and does it look like the actor? Maybe not. I don't know. This is kind of like one of the ones that are okay. Really, it's nothing too much to it. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it real quick. Heck, I don't even know what the whole point of me doing this is. But yeah, it can go fit nicely with the helmet. You can pop them very easily. And now we got it back on. I'm literally just cut it off for a bit, maybe to almost cut down the time, because I think that's the one biggest flaw of my videos lately. Is just I've been taking too long. But again, I'm not going in that. But also going into next to his weapons. And we got the Thundermax Saber in gun mode and sword mode, which can go easily into his hand, both sword and gun mode. Maybe a little harder with this one because I've been using it for the main weapon, which will be going layers. But yeah, I can go. Both of them can go in easily. And as far as going in the holster, it's kind of an issue. Well, maybe a little bit less. I think I might have got on Dino Thunder Blues, but I think it had a little bit of an issue how it is. Now, that's still have an issue. But yeah, you got those two things. You got those two things, and then you also got the effect parts. Art also. Oh, which is this cool flame effect, which is just probably one of my favorites, and I actually use this for. But I can go on the Thundermax Saber pretty well. I don't think I can go on the other weapon, which I'll be going with a little bit. You probably know what it is. But yeah, I've been using this for actually Lost Galaxy Red. And now to go on to the main event, which is the Tyranno Staff. So they didn't leave the unique weapon out with this, like with Zeo Blue. And yeah, even though some of the things I'm kind of questioning Dino Thunder White, like why they didn't get a holstered version of the Drago Sword. But yeah, this looks pretty good. The one thing I will say, I don't like that they left out the diamonds, the triangle patterns for the sides. While it does, I kind of makes sense because again, it's just to avoid paint shipping. But I don't know. You got the mold in here, which I didn't paint, but the one thing I did paint is the Tyrannosaurus head. I did paint the white in. The gold and black was already there. I painted the green eye for both sides. And then I painted the gold for this part right here. And I also painted the gold for the kind of like the gun part for when it goes. I'm kind of just calling it that for when it just goes into the Xerox blaster. And then I also painted these. I also added the silver paint for teeth. And I used a gun marker that has that black part there for when it just chomps. But yeah, I did add it, and it goes pretty well in the hand. I can't. Well, okay, maybe a little bit hard to go in the hand without popping off. But yeah, we just put it like that. There you go. And you can get a little trim. You can just use it. And it's very long. I will say it now. It looks pretty good. And yeah. I think that's enough for that. Now let's go over to some quick comparison. So first comparison is the obvious. We got Dino Thunder White. And again, I got into a pose, and just an easy pose. Again, I was trying to think of doing a similar pose Japan anime did, but I just decided to do this one. So, I don't know, it looks still pretty good. You guys even agree with that. And yeah, these side by side, these look pretty good. But so, yeah. So there's that. Honestly, I'm not bringing up Blue because again, I'm saving that for his review. But now, and then get into like SBD, any crossover type things. Here is with side by side with SBD Red, and again, it looks pretty good. Side by side, these look pretty good again. And yeah, these two look pretty good side by side with each other. Like I said, I did add some like silver to for the belt buckle and everything, and just to give it some shininess, like I said. But yeah, pretty much go side by side with each other, and to go into our last comparison. And then last but not least, you expected this. We got Dino Thunder Red comparison. First, the 5-inch figure from Super Mega Force, and then like an old, I'm gonna guess from 2004 when this was released, and which is from basically just their basic line, which is I can't even say it's like very posable. Nope, it just has like that. It just has like that. It can only go like 360 with the arm. I don't know. And then, like I said, even detail, it's not very good. Again, the white details just seem off, and this is just printed while this one's molded. Even this one's molded for the 5-inch figure. And I can't really get into Tyranno stats comparisons because I have no idea what this one is for, where the Tyranno staff is this from, because it's been so long since I don't even remember having this. I just found it very recently. And then I lost this one during the move. I lost the Tyranno staff during the move of this with this figure since I brought it home and back home from here, and I was trying to do some painting stuff and some details to this thing. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna rebuy this one and get the trail staff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's go into our final. And there you go. There is my review of the Lion Collection Dino Thunder Red Ranger. And yeah, I love this figure. And yes, this is my final pose that I can't really put in with my display because, I don't know, it's just the current shelving. Nah, the shelves not you. The place where I have these displayed is in like it's a little bit like, it's getting crowded. I will say that now. This is why I need to get an actual shelf. This is why I need to get that thing, that mess over there. They're cleaned up. You'll probably see in multiple videos. And yeah, like I said, even despite that, I love this. And not talking about that, let's stay on topic. And I love this figure. I love this figure to death. When it was announced, I was excited because more Dino Thunder Rangers and more Rangers from Dino Thunder. Again, Dino Thunder is my favorite season of all time. It's one of the seasons that got me into Power Rangers. It was that, and also Ninja Storm. And yeah, like I said, when I finally got this, I had to paint out a few parts, like the head for the trail staff, that one part of the trail staff, and then the morpher, and then also the pegs for the pegs, so that it doesn't break up the white diamonds. You kind of get it at this point, and also I painted the morpher. I want to do that too. I will say it was a little bit more harder to do with Dino Thunder Blue, which I'll get into that in his review. But again, like I said, just having like one, even with his trail staff, because I lost the one with my 5-inch figure, and again, that'll haunt me for years. I will say it now. And yeah, it's highly posable. They include his unique weapon. And just having the trail staff just makes me happy. Again, everything, just releasing more Dino Thunder Rangers has been happening. We only got like 2 more left, and that's yellow and black. I don't know if we're going to get the Z-Rex Blaster. I'm kind of hoping for, but again, what are you going to do? No, like I said, but yeah, I pretty much recommend this for anyone that's a fan of not only Dino Thunder, but Alpha Ranger, and then it's just been collecting the Lion Collection for up to this point. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Remember to like this video, comment down below what you guys think of this figure, what do you think of this pose. I know it's just basic, but do you think that's pretty cool? What do you think of my paint, adding the details to the morpher, the trail staff, and then just the pegs here, like I said, just here. The pins, basically. Just comment down anything below, any advice, anything I did wrong, stuff like that. Remember to subscribe, tap the bell, more videos coming soon. Celebrating 100 subscribers still, and this is Ice 15, the Golden Rider. Rider kicking out of here.